Patrick, le bonjour de la Tunisie.
Yeah, Charles from Uganda at Rotary District 9213, representing
Odongo.
Yeah.
Hello, Patrick.
Welcome.
Nice to see you.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
everybody. We're going to start because I am so aware of also our Muslim community that as very soon at 5 o'clock will break fast, and therefore we have a deep respect also for you joining us today at this very historic and occasion with our brothers from over the ocean. From India. And I want to say also to all our dignitaries and all our senior leaders, as well as specifically the directors that's on from the ICC, our leaders from the executive board, as well as our governor-elects, and also those that came before us. The past governors, the past directors, and also trustees, you are so welcome. Thank you very, very much for joining us in this enormous occasion where two beautiful countries, sovereign countries, and continent will sign with one another. We're talking about 55 countries, a continent of 45 countries with the country of India. And therefore, I am now handing over. Let's sort of just see the beautiful visuals of all our people on the screen. And this is before I hand back to the next slide, but let's sort of just take a picture because our
I think that we
has asked to take just a picture from the screens as we are, and then we're going to actually continue with our slideshow.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
Deepak, for me, I want to actually hand over to you to please, after I introduce you as the National Coordinator of India.
In this video, we'll take a look at three simple ways
Can I also ask everybody just to mute themselves?
And join a meeting. Let's get
Just mute yourselves. I think that will be good. This is a global audience. I'm reminded from our friends in Washington, from the States, from other parts of the world. This is a beautiful occasion. But Deepak, I'm going to hand over to you, but not after I have actually everybody that you open today with two beautiful songs. So I want to say to you, if you want to create magic, get Deepak to open the floor with full lovely music. Thank you so much for that, Deepak. But Deepak is a national coordinator of India, and he was governor in 2005, 2006. That was the year when Rotary was actually 100 years old. So he was in the 101st year of the existence of this incredible organization that we called our Rotary. It's all part of our DNA. And therefore, I want to say to you, Deepak, thank you very much for mobilizing everybody, and also over to you to welcome the rest of our dignitaries.
Thank you, Anna Marie. I reinforce and doubly and triply reinforce the welcome which you have given to everybody, and welcome all my Rotarian friends from India and Africa on this historic commemoration ceremony of the signing of the agreement of ICC between 55 countries of Africa and overwhelming number of districts in India, though I'm sure the remaining ones are also going to join. And speaking about 100 years, Anne-Marie, you're not very far behind. Your district, 9,400, was chartered in 1921. So you are in the 104th year. So we are both now centurions. You know, we are associated with centuries around. And the century is considered to be very, very auspicious and wonderful. And let centuries multiply our friendship and our love and bonding for the people of both the countries. That's my ardent wish and desire. Thank you so much, Anna Marie. It's a real pleasure to introduce you. And I think we can carry on from here, the proceedings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to say, Deepak, yes. And you are the centennial for Rotary International, but I can tell you I was centennial for Rotary in Africa. And the governor. So 2020, 2021, that's when Johannesburg, the oldest club on the continent, actually was chartered in 1921, as you rightfully were saying. So I am going to continue now and ask Gugu to please help us to make sure that we introduce our governors and governor-elects from Zone 22. So I want to say, as you rightfully know, perhaps, I'm not sure, but our governor, our international director, which is Patrick Chisanga on the screen, he looks after two zones, Zone 21 and Zone 22. And Zone 22 are signing today, and therefore I want to say Zone 22, district governors and district governor-elects are now going to be introduced. Thank you so much. First of all, I welcome the governor and governor-elect from Egypt 2451. The next, we have the beautiful Sadia, and she's going to host us very soon in Agadir at the ICC. I think it's on the 20th of June. I'm not 100% sure, but that is when the plans are. When Natalie,
Anne-Marie, please,
yes.
Anne-Marie, our governor, our district governor-elect is not Khalid Forati, is Khalid Kabaj. He's with us in the meeting.
Je demande comment cette erreur s'est glissée, mais bon.
Je sais pas.
C'est pas normal, il n'y a pas de fumée sans
Thank you
feu.
so much. We will definitely
Enfin,
fix
Khalid,
this.
il faut leur demander l'explication tout de suite. Pourquoi ils ont mis ça?
Ah ouais, moi justement, j'insiste, comment ça se fait? Et en plus, je suis connecté depuis
Anne-Marie,
le départ. Qui c'est qui a communiqué
Please, Anne-Marie.
Yes, I will fix that, Sadia.
Our district governor-elect asked how it was do this mistake.
Who gives you this picture from Khalid Forati and not the mine?
Well, this is that was received from I am not 100% sure, but these are received. I'm not sure from, because it was sent to us by the ICC teams in that district.
I am sorry, I leave this meeting.
I will have that fixed.
Please, Anne-Marie, you have to give explication to our district governor-elect, because it's a big mistake.
I will
it's
do
not
that.
It's not from me. It's not. I didn't send you anything from me.
Thank you so much. I will fix that because it came from somebody was sent it to us. I will make sure. I think it's the public image coordinator, but I will get the document that was shared with us. Thank you so much, Sadia. Then District 9101, and I want to just apologize if there's any mistakes here. We are not generating all the information from our side. It normally comes from the public image coordinators. 9101, we welcome our district governor and district governor-elect. District Governor 9103 and District Governor-elect 9104. We have from Nigeria also 9110 Governor. District Governor from 9125. 9111. And I know that he's also the national coordinator. We have from 9112, District Governor-elect. 9141, Governor and Governor-elect. 9142. 9150. 9210, that is the district also of our director. 9212. 9213, Uganda, and then 9214. We have 9220. 9350, Western Cape. 9370, also part of South Africa and Lesotho. And finally, from the continent of Africa, 9400. I now hand over to you, Deepak, to please introduce zone 4, 5, 6, and 7 district governors. Thank you.
Deepak, please unmute yourself. You're muted.
Okay, thank you for telling me. I said that we are here in large numbers and we are all collectively very happy for this ICC. And without much ado, let me get to the individual names. Jitendra Gupta, District 3011, that is my district, my governor. My adjoining district, Priyatosh Gupta from 3012. Both used to be one district when I was district governor. Then we have, this is zone 4. We have Ritu Grover, DG 3040. Then we have the Pavan Khandelwal, District 3053. The next slide, please. Then we have Nihil, DG from 3060. We have DG Vipin Bhasin. I am not able to read the number here, but welcome, Vipinji. Then I have the District Governor Ghansham Kansal from 3090. I have DG Milind. Again, I am unable to read the number of the district. Excuse me, pardon me. And now that was zone 4. We are 4 zones in India, and we have Rotary is very popular here. A lot of people are here, and we collectively weigh with each other. The zone 5, DG Raghavan, District Governor 2982, DG Vijay Kumarji. Excuse me, I'm unable to read the number due to the screen. Then
3201.
3201. Excellent. Just pipe in because my screen is somehow not giving me the visual. And then I have DG Sundarajan, G3203. And then I have DG Setu Shiv, Dr. R. Setu. And you can please shout out the district number if you can see it.
3204.
Wonderful, 3204. So now this is our collective working together. Then we have DG Sumitharan, District Governor 3211. And I have District Governor Engineer Muthaya, District Governor. Please shout out the name of the district in case you can see it. 3212. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful example of collective functioning. Now we have DGP Bharani Dharan from 3231. I can see him loud and clear on the screen. And here we move on to yet another Indian zone, proud Indian zone of governors. DG Asha Venugopal 3030. DG Ashok Kumarji, shout out the name of the district, please. I'm having a problem.
3100.
3100. See, I have eyes and ears everywhere. Then I have DG Vivek Garji, District Governor 3110. Then I have DG Nilesh Agarwal. I need your help again, District Governor, district number, please.
3240.
3240. Covering all important parts of India. Every part of India is important to us. We are proud of all of you. Carry on. Next slide. Are we done here? There has to be one more zone.
Yeah, you are here.
Yeah, that's right. We have DG Jayashree Mohantiji, District Governor 3262. We have DG Hiralal Yadavji, number
3291.
3291. Lovely. And here we have yet another Zone 7. How proud we are of Rotary and the involvement of Rotarians in our country. DG Engineer Subha Rao Ravuri, District Governor 3020. Then we have DG Manik, District Governor, number please.
3160.
3160, my
60.
friend. Thank you. 603. Okay. My fellow masters of ceremony, let's carry on. What a pleasure it is to introduce everybody here. I think we need the next slide. I'm waiting for the slide. 3192. I didn't see the slide here for some reason. 3192 is DG Srinivas Murthy. Mr. Murthy and people from District 3192, very welcome, because he symbolizes and symbol of the whole District 3192 being a part of this collective ICC effort. And now I think carry on, Anna Marie. Okay,
Thank
we
you
can put
so
the
much.
flags.
Thank you so much. We are
Yeah.
going to now have the occasion of flying our own country flags so that the photographs can be taken. So we're going to stop share screen, and then we're going to bring up the screen again. And we're going to ask everybody to hold their country flag near their face. Because the thing is, we have, don't cover your face, Namrata, a little bit down, yes, correct. Because I think the most important is because of the screen, a virtual screen, sometimes it blurs, so you have to find the right spot. And we have photographers in the room, and I'm going to wait till Vijay are saying to me that he's happy with all the photographs. Vijay, you muted, so you
Try
can
not
just
to cover your face, my friend.
I have taken one page. I am
Try
going to
not
the
to
other
cover
page.
your face with the flag.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Now give him time, page by page, page by
Yeah,
page.
page by page, that's perfect. Abdulhamid, where's your Egyptian flag?
I'm bringing it.
Are you bringing it? Okay. Karl Heinz, that's clever. Putting up the screen. Yeah, you've got the
Yeah, we
screen.
are done. We are done. We are done.
That's good.
Good. Thank you.
We are done.
Everybody, all good? Thank you.
Yep.
We're going to...
You forgot my name. 3192 PM Bansali.
Bansali Saab, my apologies. Something has gone wrong somewhere. My apologies. I think we can discuss it amongst ourselves. You are most welcome, and nice to have you as a part of our ICC India Africa. Welcome, sir. God bless you. I'm glad you took the initiative to introduce yourself. And that's true Rotary spirit. God bless you. Thank you.
Deepak ji, you have also forgot to announce my name. DG Rotarian SP Bagadia District 3250.
Are Bagadia Saab, how can I forget you? You're in my heart. I never took you out at the right time. Because it's so difficult to part with you in the heart. But anyway, Bagadia Saab, we have to show our spirit of India. And Dhanraj 3271. Kya baat hai? This is Pakistan. Welcome here. But Shiv Prakash ji, my compliments for you for coming forth and living the Rotary spirit of doing this together with us. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Wonderful.
Thank you
Go
so
ahead.
much. Thank you so much. So we next have our Rotary International Executive Board Chairman or President, past District Governor Muhammad Gamam on. He's from from Africa. He's from Tunisia, and I want to say welcome, sir, as the leader of the ICC world. And I want you to please, we're going to pin you so that we can see you if you are on.
Yes.
Everybody, please mute themselves as a courtesy to the.
Hello. Dear, okay. Dear Rotary International. Yes, I begin.
You can start.
Anne-Marie.
You can
Yes,
start.
yes. Go ahead, sir.
Deepak.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Yes. Dear Rotary and family. Dear family of inter-country committees, good afternoon. It is with great honor that I stand before you today to celebrate a historic Rotary moment of cooperation and partnership among Rotary districts and inter-country committees across Africa and India. The signing of this memorandum of understanding, friendship, collaboration, and joint actions represents a crucial milestone in our commitment to serve our respective communities and promote sustainable development through the world. We recognize the importance of working together to address the challenges facing our access to drinking water and the fight against poverty and inequality. Dear friends, usually and conventional together district national elections, each installed in a different country, and agree to carry out actions within the framework of Rotary International, tending to improve understanding between the populations of their two countries. But today's innovative initiative is different. It seeks relations of friendship and cooperation and understanding between four African countries and India, the India continent, which make up the African continent with India considered as such a large continent. This was possible thanks to the laborious work of great Rotarian leaders belonging of the family of the inter-country committees. I cited PDG Anne-Marie Moster, PDG Deepak Talwar, but also PDG Abdelhamid Awa, PDG Christophe Croquet. And also Director, Rotary International Director Patrick Shizanga from Zone 22 and 21, Rotary International Director Raju Subramanian, Zone 4 and 5, and Rotary International Director Aniruddha Roy Choudhury, and all the district governors and ICC national coordinators of 18 districts in Africa and 29 districts in India. Their hard work and commitment made this historic collaboration a reality, which will have a significant impact on promoting understanding between the population of this diverse region. We are deeply grateful to them and congratulate them on this exceptional achievement. Dear friends, Rotary is a powerful force for positive change and positive peace. And by joining forces, we can amplify our impact and achieve remarkable results. Together, we can transform lives, strengthen communities, and build a better future for generations to come. The family of inter-country committees currently has a network consisting of 750 national sections spread over all continents. We have strengthened our relations with all the partners of Rotary for Peace and the peace builders worldwide, and we are working with them. Together, we work to promote positive peace and understanding between peoples. Our goal is to achieve a peaceful society together. We multiply the events as we do today. We have already organized other similar ceremonies, and we have also organized, among other, 2 forums for peace in Africa and for peace in the Mediterranean. Our last meeting was in London last February on the Presidential Conference on Peace. We will continue to act in this direction next May 3 and 4 in Paris during the Rotary Day at UNESCO and at the Singapore Convention and at the ICC Assembly of Morocco of June 20. I invite you to participate in these events of Rotary International and inter-country committees. And my dear friends, I would like to thank you again and wish this collaboration every success. Thank you.
Thank you. What a wonderful address, Brother Mohammed. Wonderful. Yeah.
So it's my pleasure to introduce Abdulhamid from Egypt. He also on the zone of 22, region 27, coordinates because it's like 54 countries, it's an enormous number of countries, and the continent is hugely big. So he looks after region 27 as part of the enlarged board of the ICC, as the workforce to task force person to actually coordinate all those countries. And after him, I will take over again on behalf of Christoph Koricki, because unfortunately he has food poisoning and has just been now in hospital to look after that. And he looks after region 26, and my role is region 28. So therefore I hand over to our friend that has actually hosted the first peace forum on the continent Africa, Past District Governor Abdulhamid. And we will move your slides.
Thank you so much, dear Anna Marie. Welcome, my dear friends. I'm really very much pleased and honored to be in this very, very special occasion of signing this very remarkable ICC agreement between the continent of Africa and India. So can I have my first slide, please? I'm going to talk to you, my dear friends, about the history of ICC. How did it start? How did it become such a wonderful, brilliant idea, the ICC in the world? Can I have my slide, please?
Please continue. We will bring that up.
Okay. Well, let's start from the very, very beginning. Actually, the ICC, the idea of the peace started from the very early, back in 1921, when we, Rotary International, decided to embrace the idea of peace and world understanding around the globe. And that happened at the first convention outside the United States. It was in Britain. Perfect. This is my slide. Yes, excellent. So as I just said, back in 1921, Rotary's advocacy for peace really started. And it was right few years after the First World War. Next, please. And yes, as I just said, at the convention in Edinburgh in England, which is the first convention outside the United States, delegates incorporated a new purpose into the Rotary International Constitution, which is to advance peace and goodwill through fellowship among Rotarians united in the ideal of Rotary service. Next, please. But then in 1931, two magnificent Rotarians from the Rotary Club of Vienna and from the Rotary Club of Paris created a new formula, which was called at that time Petit Comité Franco-Allemand, the Little Franco-German Committee, at the Rotary Convention that happened at the Rotary Convention in Vienna, as you can see in the picture, in Austria. And the aim was to promote peace and understanding between Germany and France. Next, please. And then the real birth of the ICC happened back in May 23, 1950. We're talking now, how many years? 74 years, exactly. 74 years. Next month, we're going to celebrate the birth of the ICC. This 670 conference, Governors Robert Hussman and Roger Couton created the first ICC between France and Germany. Of course, the idea was to launch an association of clubs with the goals of re-establishing international friendship and promoting peace, especially after the end of the World War, the Second World War. After the charter of this ICC between France and Germany, the whole inter-country committees developed in Europe and all over the world. Next, please. Over the years, these contacts have led clubs and districts to jointly participate in many, many activities, in projects, in twinnings, sponsoring new clubs, and simply in establishing informal international friendship among all of us. Next, please. And throughout the years, of course, the initiative received the full support of Rotary International and Rotary International President, whom really most of the Rotary International President made sure to attend the ICC events, as we had in London last month, a very interesting ICC meeting attended by our Rotary International President, Gordon McKinnon. Next, please. Now, we're talking about like what you heard from my dear friend, Mohammed Ghammam, more than 700 ICC in Europe, in Africa, in Asia, North and South America, and Oceania, and active initiative supporting bilateral humanitarian engagements, promoting a spirit, mutual respect, and aspiration to the ideal of peace. Thank you so much, my dear friends. Thank you.
I'll go on. Thank you so much, Abdulhamid. Thank you very much. It's always important to know where it starts. And as we know that there will be an activity in Paris very soon to also celebrate the milestone of the celebrations of the birthday. So it's all about peace. And I have apologized for Past District Governor Christophe Koriki from the Ivory Coast looking after the Region 26 because he fell ill and he's not able to participate today. And therefore, I want to
Anna-Marie?
actually, yes. Can you see? Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you and see
Okay.
as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not sure who called my name there, but I just wanted to say that Christoph's presentation that he shared with us is all about working together going forward. Thank you. Google, you can change that slide. I will continue sharing the slide. I hope that you can all see. And so I think the most important is that he wants us to recognize that relationships is all about friendship exchanges, about twinning of the clubs, working together and sharing capacity and information. And therefore, I think that the call today to all of us are to actually start working together, not only to accommodate the zones and zone 4, 5, 6, and 7 with zone 22, but then also the districts and also the clubs and the regions. We have at the moment 7 agreements that were signed India with Africa, and some of those have started to work together. Let me just see if it's possible. Will you be able to share the screen there? Okay. I think that there's a little bit of a glitch and it's unable to share the screen, but we will continue now to call on to call at this occasion now onto Deepak to please introduce first of all the message of goodwill from the director.
Okay, yeah, we have a message of goodwill from RID Raju Subramanian, who is very pleased to note that such a large number of districts in India and in Africa are together signing this ICC, or rather ratifying the already signed agreement of ICC together on a single day, commemorating the single day of signing of this agreement, which is an unprecedented happening, because this will give a quantum leap. You know, you can see Raju in the middle there. He's a very prominent lawyer in India, a very wise man. And, you know, we are proud to hear his comments that such a wonderful thing of so many districts coming together in an explosion of friendship, you know, coming together is an unprecedented, you know, it's a revolution of friendship, which is excellent. And he wishes us all the best for this. And he's assured us that whatever assistance we require from his side and from Rotary International side, it will always be forthcoming to push the ICC family together, you know, in multiple ways, and especially in groups together, so that we can make a greater impact in the world through our relationships and through our friendship. Impact in service. Thank you so much, Anna-Marie.
Thank you so much. And our first guest speaker for today, over to you again, to your director.
Okay, is Dada, are you there? Is a history of the collaboration and speaker, our esteemed Rotary International Director, Anirudh Roy Chaudhary, whom I address as my beloved brother. Dada, if you're there, please join in. He was here earlier. Are you there, Dada?
All of you once
oh,
again. Good
wonderful.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening to each one of you. I can see the collages of photographs. What a color, riot of color from various countries. And that's Rotary. And really, I'm really excited. I'm privileged to be a part of this today's initiative, the ratification of the signing of commitment to the protocol of intent of so many countries, wherein those countries of not only the Africa, India, and other countries also joining it. This initiative is, I consider, is very commendable, and for that I compliment each one of you, and starting with Anna Marie and Deepak, all the that office bearers and leaders who are forging ahead this collaboration and this initiative in a right perspective and a right spirit to join hands and extend service to the countries where it is required. My friends, I have been asked to give some insights about the collaboration, history of collaboration. Well, in late 1970s and 1980s, a few inter-country countries were formed between India, Great Britain, India, Germany, and Indian Benelux. Some high-quality, much-needed community service projects were initiated majorly in India with the help and guidance of dedicated Rotarians in and around Calcutta and the southern part of India, the South India we call it. But the ICC infrastructure then could not withstand the ravages of time, and soon the mentioned ICCs became almost inactive. In 2019, with keen interest and motivations of Rotary International President designate at that point of time, led respected Sushil Gupta, along with past Governor Deepak Talwar, the current director, my co-director from Pakistan, Faiz Kidwai, built upon already existing plethora of service projects and friendship visits between India and Pakistan, and formed the ICC between the two nuclear-armed hostile countries. Can you imagine that India and Pakistan joining hands to do service? That's a unique example of doing things together and collectively to promote world peace and understanding. Since then, inter-country committees, national sections till date have been formed between India and 46 plus countries, including revival of ICCs formed in earlier decades. Now this is a revival period. Out of 39 plus districts in India, over 75% are participating in one or more inter-country committees. That is commendable. Each district is participating not in only the words, but with the spirits, and joining together and doing some service projects. Various benefits of ICC formed are regularly accruing to participant districts in form of international partners and global grant projects, friendship, business, youth exchange delegations, regular periodic virtual meetings between the working committee of Rotarians and between Rotary clubs in each paired ICC country, fostering international understanding, forging bonds, and cultural information exchanges of Rotary projects, socio-economic information in each country, along with interesting presentation, renowned personalities in the field of technology, community service, and business, etc. Friends, the national coordinators of India and other paired countries with tacit and overt consent of ICC participant districts have formed working teams in each country to maintain continuous, regular communication and be of service to each participant districts to avail of internationality of Rotary wherever and whenever required. They are the analogs of permanent embassies which countries have at international level to promote understanding, cooperation, and collaboration between countries. Friends, the national coordinators make persistent periodic efforts to involve all districts in each country in the ICC program so that the ICC program percolates to every district in each country, and a stable ICC infrastructure ensures program sustainability and stream of Rotarian involvement from maximum Rotary districts in a country in service projects between ICC paired countries with very low risk of ICC activities lapsing into a inactivity. The ICC formation agreement between 28 districts in India and 14 districts of Africa, over 50 countries, is a unique landmark in the exponential bonding of multiple districts in India and Africa through a single agreement. That's a landmark agreement, my dear friends. My blessings based on the past similar collaborations experience are to see the partnership between maximum Indian and African districts to address human sufferings, lend dignity and respect to human, animal, and environmental habitat in the world, whereby giving substance to the Rotary credo of well-being in our universe and our inner spirit. So, friends, I wish each one of the district governors present here, all the senior Rotarians are present, all the very best to forge ahead these collaborations and this initiative to take a logical conclusion that we are the people, we are the world. We're the people of the world, whether coming from any other parts of the ethnic group, but with different diversity, cultural, and every ethnic differences. But for the service, we're all united, and we collectively do good around the world. I wish you all the best once again. May God bless each one of you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of this August gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you, RID Anirudh, beloved Dada, big brother.
Thank you so much. And how beautiful is the incredible history where it all started. So this is like amazing. But to continue on the working together of India with our continent, I hand over to our esteemed Director Patrick D. Chisanga to address us on the opportunities of twinning and working together. Thank you so much. Director, if you can come on, we will pin you.
Thank you very much, past District Governor Marie, also co-master of ceremony, along with the past District Governor, my good friend Deepak. By the way, you're both doing an excellent job this afternoon. Well done.
Thank you.
I want to recognize my two colleagues from the Board of Directors of Rotary International, RID Aniruddha and our RID Director Rajo. These are friends that I spend a lot of time with on the board, and we'll be together next week. So we'll continue these discussions that we are starting this afternoon. But very importantly, let me say, my wonderful Rotary family across the world. And I see that we have almost 90 participants on this call. So we do have quite a bit of the Rotary family gathered with us here. Well done once again. So I wanted to say that as we gather here today for this momentous virtual ICC signing ceremony between zones 4, 5, and 6, and 7 of India, with zone 22 here in Africa, I think that it is fitting to reflect on the historic moments when the people of Africa and the people of India came together hand in hand to create a more peaceful and prosperous world. Throughout our history, our nations have shared a deep bond rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and a common commitment to service. One significant example of collaboration between Africa and India through Rotary is exemplified by the partnership between Rotary clubs in Uganda and India. In the aftermath of the devastating floods that struck the Indian state of Kerala back in 2018, it will be recalled that Rotarians from Uganda swiftly responded with support and solidarity. Through coordinated efforts and generous contributions, they provided much needed relief supplies, including food, water, and shelter to the affected communities. This very powerful demonstration of compassion and unity transcended geographical boundaries and underscored the strength of the Rotary family in times of crisis. I want to recollect another remarkable instance of collaboration between our nations. And this occurred when Rotary clubs in Kenya, one of the African countries, and India joined forces to address the challenge of access to clean water and sanitation in the rural communities of Kenya. Recognizing the critical importance of clean water for health, for education, and economic development, Rotarians from both these two countries worked tirelessly to implement sustainable water projects such as boreholes, wells, rainwater, and harvesting systems. My wonderful Rotary family, my dear friends, these initiatives not only provided immediate relief to communities who were struggling with water scarcity, but also laid the foundation for long-term prosperity and empowerment, transforming lives and futures for generations to come. And they're still benefiting from those initiatives. These examples, my wonderful Rotary family, these examples and the many more, even in my own country, Zambia, illustrate the transformative power of twinning and collaboration between Africa and India within the Rotary framework. They embody the principles of positive peace, whereby communities come together to address the root causes of conflict and promote social justice and build inclusive societies based on cooperation and mutual respect. As we embark on this journey, this historic journey of twinning and working together, let us draw inspiration from these shining examples of impact and collaboration. Let us renew our commitment to Rotary's mission of service above self and must pledge to continue building bridges of friendship and understanding between Africa and India. As we saw when we went through the flag ceremony, today, 55 countries are signing the Inter-Country Committee Protocols of Intent. And I believe that together we can create a more peaceful and prosperous world for all. My wonderful Rotary family, I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Director Patrick. That was wonderful, very inspiring.
Thank you so much, Deepak. And now it's the occasion, and thank you, Director, the occasion that we've all been waiting for. And it's again for you to please collaborate with us as we are going to continue with the signing of the Protocol of Intent. And why a Protocol of Intent? Because it's almost like a courtship. We are starting to know one another. We are starting to know of the districts of the countries and also of our clubs that's already on the continent, but those that's not active as yet. And therefore, the first slide that I would like to bring up is the slide of the signing of 4 zones together with Zone 22. So it's 5 in total, India with Africa, and the leadership of our directors of both those zones, or the 5 zones, plus our past district governor, Muhammad Kamam, and then also the expansion team for Africa. And therefore, I would like everybody to also, during the signing of the next slides that will be on, to actually lift your hand and show that you are signing with those as well. So I want to say the next slide will be, first of all, let me sort of just go here, the slide of Zone 4 with Zone
So
22.
yeah, let's all make sign of signing.
Signing.
You know, that's right. The agreements, all of them, everybody from India, Africa, all of us. Let's just move our fingers in hand, and Vijay, if you'll be kind enough to take pictures, it would be wonderful.
Yes, I will go back to that slide specifically. Let me just go that slide again.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And there's the next slide. We'll see Zone 5. We have the slide for Zone 6. The slide also for Zone 7. Let me sort of just go to 6, 7.
And 7, that's right.
And then the last slide is actually the reverse Zone 22 with those. And it's 2 slides with all the names on these certificates. We will be sending this in the presentation. I want to just stop share first of all, and then everybody can please just have your hands up. And so it's no longer the flag. And then the photographer, if they can please take a photo for us on signing the certificates. The photographer must just tell us.
Vijay, are you there?
Yeah, it's going on. One page is done, the other is being done.
So we keep the hands up.
No, now you can put it down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you for your.
Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody coordinating all of it. But then last but not least, I want to bring up the following message of the director, Pat and Deepak. I'm going to hand over to you.
Okay.
As one of the directors that's unable to make it today.
True. He was busy, but you can read the message on the screen. It says that I'm extremely happy to note what I said earlier, that the ICC districts, 29 districts in India will be signing the MU with, all the districts in Africa of, 55 countries plus. Unique opportunity to build relationships, share experiences, and mutually strengthen our respective districts. This will help in building partnerships and also help in supporting projects in all the districts. We'll build relations of a lifetime, friends. The key word is a lifetime, and help serve the society and our spirit better. So congratulations to all the districts. He apologizes for being unable to come here, And that's the message of encouragement which we carry in our hearts. And before I pass on Anna Marie, I just want to put on record my appreciation for the member of my coordination committee, past President Vijay Keval Ramani, for doing an excellent work of processing all the information, helping us with the photographs and with the technology. And without his help, I don't think we could have accomplished much on the Indian side. So Vijay, thank you. On behalf of everybody, I am communicating the heartfelt thanks of everybody to you through my medium. Thank you. Thank you, Anna Marie.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
It's
you
my
so
pleasure
much,
to be
Deepak.
associated.
Thank
Yep.
you so much. And there's a final note, also congratulations to say, let us continue to collaborate and take all necessary action to further build better understanding and relationships following the recommendations of the International Executive Council of ICC. This will come from bilateral and multilateral relations. Together, let's continue to build positive peace. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, everybody that's here today. Crystal Foster, you have your hand up. I don't know, I've missed that hand. I'm so sorry, but you're welcome.
Maybe some
You are on,
internet.
you want to say something? Oh, no, you
Yeah, yeah.
don't. Perfect, 100%. So it was his signing hand. That's wonderful. I want to say thank you very much. And thank you also, Deepak, for your team. This was a mammoth task. I can just say there's behind us always incredible goodwill of people and officers here also in Johannesburg, where the oldest club on the continent is. We have our public image coordinators and also all the governors from the continent. Thank you so much for the goodwill, the inter-country committee chapters, as well as national coordinators. Thank you so much for your goodwill and taking the relationship forward. But ultimately, directors that took the time to be with us today. The ICC is really the DNA also of international service. And let's not forget that. It brings people together. It actually melts the resources. Thank you so much. And thank you to Mohammed, our president at the moment of the ICC, and also Natalie, the incoming that will take office after him, that you are on, as well as all the board members. We really appreciate that. Thank you to India.
Thank you.
Thank you, Africa. All the best.
Thank you. All the best. And bye-bye for now, friends. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.